I'm back where I belong. Yeah, I never felt so strong. And I'm back, I'm feeling like there's nothing that I can't try. And if you
Hey guys, what's going on? Pat here. This is my 4th Homefront video for you guys. This is my open lobby session. Had a blast. Lidar4Life, HW Lightning. Had a great time with you guys playing tonight. Definitely play some more games very soon. And I've noticed that being in a party and playing this game, you win a lot more, and you also play a lot better. I was going positive, much more, like higher numbers than I ever was when I was doing it by myself. So I don't know what it is. Maybe you need a party for this game to do well in it. I don't know, but I have to be honest with you, it's a lot more fun when you're playing with people, because playing by yourself, you know, there's no teamwork, there's no nothing pretty much. You're on your own. You're like a lone wolf, and you go around just killing everyone in sight. Now, we were playing a ground control game on a map. I forget what it was called. I don't really know the maps, but there was a highway, like a freeway, interstate or something like that, and there's like 3 bases underneath the highway. I don't know what it's called, but the teamwork was unbelievable that game. You know, I would get an Apache, you know, Lidar4Life would have a parrot drone, and he would highlight the enemies for me. HW Lightning was capturing the objectives, flanking, doing his thing. And that was only 3 guys, so we were doing very well. So definitely in my next open lobby session, Lidar4Life and HW Lightning, hope you guys can be there. I also hope many other people can show up, so if we have a bigger party, we can dominate even more and get the job done. Quicker and get more games in. So yeah, I had a blast tonight, and I thank you guys for being there. And I think right here I think it's appropriate to call Lidar4Life out about him looking for me while I was controlling my drone, and he was on the other team this game. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened, but he was looking for me in the back of the map, and he ended up going right by me when I kind of like spawned after the Wolverine, and I ended up killing him from behind. So yeah, sorry about that, Lidar4Life. You gotta be more aware. Good times, good times. So yeah, there's some tips. Oh, I forgot to mention to you guys. This is Lowlands. This is the map called Lowlands. It's one of the worst maps in the game. I have to be honest with you. I'm not a fan, and the reason why I'm not a fan is because anywhere you go on this map, you end up getting sniped by the other team, because they're on a building on top of the, you know, on top of the building on the roof, and they're just sniping across the map. It's quite frustrating, and it's quite annoying. So one tip I can give you guys to counter this measure is, if you get a Wolverine drone, or not just a Wolverine drone, but a drone in general, you cross the street with a drone and flank them from behind. I love the Wolverine drone. I mean, it's unbelievable. I am getting better with the drone, and the one thing I learned from it is to lead the shot. I wasn't leading the shot before, and that caused me to pretty much get EMP blasted and, I don't know, just die. But not die, but my Wolverine drone destroyed. So yeah, that's the one tip I can give you guys if you're on Lowlands, and if you're getting sniped by the other team. Drop a drone, do your thing, and kill everyone in sight, because I can guarantee you this, that the other team was being annoyed with this, and I know Lidar4Life was killing or talking shit because I was using the drone so much, and it's a strategy. It's one thing you got to do to win. So yeah. So moving on, I want to talk about a series I'm thinking about doing. I thought about it yesterday, and I was thinking about it more today as the day went on, and I think you guys might like this. It's something new in Homefront. So basically what it entails is I'm going to do like a weapon review. I'm going to go through every single weapon in the game, play a game with it, show you how it works, the recoil, the accuracy, what attachments you should put on the gun, or what works for me, and what I overall think of the gun. So starting today, I will do a review of the M4 Carbine, or Carbine, however you say it. I'm going to say Carbine because it just sounds right to me. So the M4 Carbine is a gun that's usually used for long range circumstances, but it can also be used for medium to short range. In this game, I use it the majority of the time for long range. Now, it's important when you use this gun to burst fire. In Black Ops, you burst fire at long range. In any game, you have to burst fire to be more accurate. It's very important and crucial in this game to burst fire. If you don't burst fire and you just hold down that trigger, you're not going to be accurate, and chances are you won't get the kill. So, burst firing with the M4 is very important. Now, I can't stress this enough, but put a damn sight on it. If you use the iron sights, you're not going to be as accurate. You could probably get away with iron sights in Call of Duty because they're better. In this game, they're awful. So if you put like a holographic sight or you put a red dot sight on it, that's fine. For me, the holographic sight works for me so far. So yeah. Plus, you get like 3 choices for holographic sights, and you get 3 choices for red dot sight. Now, the one thing I want to tell you is don't use an ACOG scope on this gun, and I'm not a fan of the ACOG scope in this game. For the ACR, that's a different story, and that's another video. So, but the ACOG for this gun, the way it just fires and the way it just, you know, shoots, the ACOG will go everywhere, and you don't want to do that. Now, it may be good for long range shots, but you're not going to be as accurate. So you'll get hit markers, and you won't get the kill, and that's not the goal. So yeah. There are also great camos for the gun for sale, so if you want to grab a camo, come on down and get a camo. That was an awful, I'm sorry, that was an awful camo spiel, but whatever. But the M4 overall, give it a 8 out of 10. I haven't used it too much, so I've only played a couple games with it, but so far it's been a great gun. It's been working out for me, long range, short range. So yeah, it's a solid gun, and I think the M4 in every game is pretty much solid because it's so reliable in real life and in virtual reality. Because the M4 is actually used by the real U.S. Army, also used by the Marines. I don't know if it's used by anyone else. It's actually going to replace the M16. Don't confirm that though, because I heard it on the military channel and also saw it on the internet. But that's just a rumor, so I'm not sure if it's going to replace the M16. I'm sure the M16 will still be operational, but I'm not really sure. I think the M4 might be replacing it, but don't confirm that. Don't tell anyone I said that. So it's probably confidential information I just gave out. I'm probably gonna have the government knocking on my door in about an hour or 2. So I'm just playing. But yeah, anyways, this is a great game. Had fun with you guys. HW Lightning, Lidar4Life. Real soon we'll play again, and thanks for joining me in this commentary, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.